It's just that's gut wrenching, man.
There we go. I lost my stream there for a second. I don't know what happened there. It's so dumb. The way that this stuff crashed.
Oh, it's just that's sad. That is sad. Come on, Nintendo.
Nintendo, please.
Like we've now seen that you can do so much better, so do better. You've got no choice now. The pooch has been screwed. Its elbows are pregnant. Get moving, Nintendo.
Get on it, Nintendo. I have to amend this real quick because apparently I had to start a new stream because the old one crashed.
Oh, maybe that's Nintendo.
Yeah, Nintendo's coming after me. FBI, open up. All right.
Oh no! Somebody's actually managed to get um. Somebody might have actually got a copy of the prototype Pokemon Black, like a full copy of the game now because of the leaks.
Ooh. Yeah, a terabyte of information. You're gonna have several game copies in there. You're gonna have developmental type copies in there. You're gonna have a bunch going on. Just casually leveling off this island.
Stop it. Why am I not surprised you got that Genshin Impact character just dancing there?
You know, because I admit when I'm a degenerate. Okay. Are you able to hear me in real time and then see like how much delay is there? Just kind of curious.
I'm about to find out.
Yeah, because I'm actually curious. I think I've turned up the bitrate and adjusted my settings some, but yeah, it crashed like a minute ago, and I was like, no, I can't do this.
I think it's like a minute delay. It's either a 30-second or a minute delay.
That's a lot better. It was like 5 minutes for the longest time.
Oh my gosh.
It was so bad I couldn't respond to chat in time. But that's me and my ugliness. Don't let my horrible ugliness distract you, Broccoli.
I mean, it's certainly prettier to look at than some of the chicks around here.
You said it, not me.
Just saying that.
You said it, not me.
Yeah, no, I know.
Okay.
I'm
Not
just
touching
saying
that.
the women
Not
around
touching
here
that.
are freaking. The women around here are disappointing.
Don't be disappointed. You need to come visit the United States, bro. It'd be awesome. I'd love to have you.
Uh, Maybe when things are a little bit less choppy.
What do you mean by choppy?
Well, I don't exactly want to. Well, is there a whole inner turmoil thing happening over there at the moment?
I mean the election, but that's every election we ever have is just obnoxious.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Meanwhile, we've got kids breaking into stores, stealing cars, and you know,
Yeah.
crime over here is atrocious.
Yeah, yeah, bro. Like every other day, it's like I'll see a headline: Australia's on fire again. Australia's on fire again. I'm like, oh my gosh. But
Yeah.
seriously, if you ever did want to visit here, I know Neutral and think that I would be on board for sure.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
I've already had a chat with them about that.
yeah. But the only problem is we don't live close. They actually live probably a good 1,000 kilometers from me.
Dear frickin' me.
Yeah, so it would be like, okay, somebody's gonna have to go somewhere, and it's gonna be kind of a meetup because I don't live in their state. We live in different states.
Yeah, no, I've kind of garnered that information.
Yeah, and we have a time difference too.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I know that maybe I should have my plane trip at night time.
well, let me think because I don't know much about like crossing the Pacific. Like, if you cross the Pacific, then it's more like you're losing time. You're going back in time, and if you leave by
Yeah,
night there, you'll be there afternoon the day prior. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, that'd probably be the better way to go.
And I would have gotten a nap out of it too, like,
Yeah.
because it would have been nighttime. I would have been able to have a sleep.
I I don't know about you. I can't sleep on planes. It's horrible. I had a flight one time from what was it? Istanbul, Turkey to Miami. That was
Oh
12
yeah.
hours and I was just like I was so ready to get off that plane. It was that was too much. I was so ready.
Maybe I should bring my Warhammer minis and just paint minis on the plane.
I could see you with that stowaway tray just trying to paint little minis while like the plane's shaking. That'd be so funny. Oh, we're experiencing turbulence. Be like, bullocks.
Freaking yeah, no.
Hilarious. Oh my goodness.
As it is, freaking neutral already made me laugh so hard I accidentally got gold in the wrong spot. And it's a very careful mixture where it's mostly Balthazar gold and I think it's Retributor armor, a little dash of Retributor armor,
Yeah.
and it has this antique gold look, and it just looks beautiful.
Oh, I need that.
And what, the antique gold color?
Yes. I have some Tau painted minis. If you ever want to see them,
Oh,
forget to tell you that I have those, and I need to kind of show them off to you at some point and just take pictures of those. But I have a whole Tau faction, and I have a painted. Actually, I think what I'm going to do. I love this model. Hold on a second. I'm going to AFK somewhere. I would love to show this model on a stream, actually. Let me do that real quick. It is beautiful in my... Okay. Let me pause some stuff. I'm going to pause my video capture real quick. I'll be right back. I'm going to see if I can find this.
alright.
Okay.
My tape measure is having an action.
I don't know if you can see. You'll have to see through YouTube. But, here he is. This absolutely gorgeous model. One of my closest friends' brother, he painted this. He's fantastic at painting Warhammer minis, but he even has the lettering on the sword. I know the quality is not the best, but if you could see that.
Oh yeah, Commander Farsight.
Mm-hmm.
That's
It's a
nice.
beautiful model. I love this model. I have so many pictures of it. I'll send you that later.
Dear me, that's beautiful.
Yeah. Shout out to Tyre if you ever see this. Shout out to you for painting this. I still adore it deeply, and it's sitting on my shelf
Why does it look so large and compared to your hand?
because it's. I'm holding it closer to. I'm holding it closer to the camera for you to see.
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of gives off that perspective that you're just a really short guy with giant hands.
I'm actually pretty tall, but if you know, you know. But they even have the lettering. I don't see if you can tell. My camera blurring is. But they even have the lettering on the actual hilts of this banner sword thing. Forgot what this is
Oh
called, but
my
it even has town lettering on
gosh.
that. Is the amount of dedication is just beautiful on this model. And it was a birthday gift 1 year for me, and I'm very grateful for it. It's a gorgeous model.
My
I
gosh,
might
that is
keep it on my
beautiful.
desk. But
May
yeah,
as well,
he
right?
has. Yeah, I don't really play that many Warhammer matches these days, but it's just like stuff like that I've come to love and appreciate deeply.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's just beautiful.
But
Yeah.
the whole running
Man.
joke, Tau can't fight in melee. Nah, Farsight wants to work with you.
Yeah, no, Farsight is pretty
Yeah,
cool.
and if you have the money, running the 8 is probably the best thing you could do for Tau meta right now.
Yeah.
But I don't have money like that. Oh my gosh, the 8's expensive.
Oh gosh, I could imagine.
Okay. I'm clearing off this mountain if you're just tuning into this. Just clearing off this mountain to make this port town that I wanted to do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. My idea, Broccoli, because I know you don't play either game, is like I want to make like this South Asian style port at the corner of like this empire that's kind of like Ellis Island, where everybody goes to for sea access.
Oh. Hey, I remember making a whole bunch of Halo diorama game. You know, I just well, quote unquote dioramas. It'll be like whole battle scenes and stuff.
Yeah,
And I'd even have all the Halo vehicles all built and all that. It was great.
you should.
Like,
You still have Halo, right? Do you have MCC on PC?
I have it on Xbox.
Xbox. Okay. If you're able to get it on PC, uh, I upload a video with Thick Thigh and just neutral, and it's us playing Cursed Halo. If you ever heard of that, where like they mod all the guns beyond
Oh
recognition.
no.
Yeah, I have video of
Oh
that up.
no.
It was great. It's kind
I've
of
watched Hidden Xperia play it and a few other people play it, so
yes. I
yeah.
got my own finally. I was like, we need to do more of this.
Dear me. How easy is it to mod it?
I don't know. Installing the curse mod was easy, but like in terms of them actually making the mod, I have no idea. It's probably hard.
Right. I know I'm gonna probably have fun with with the floppy sniper.
Makes little spring noises when you shoot too. It's so funny.
That's
Boing, 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 boing. Gets me every time. I'll be
ridiculous.
like walking up on some NPCs, right, and they'll be like trying to fight back, and I just hear the floppy sniper in the distance. It just goes boing, boing.
Dear me. I like how is it Raiden? Whoever that is. I like how she's just kind of boogieing to this silly conversation.
Yeah, I want to put on music, but I'm also like, I don't want the copyright strike.
You don't want the copyright strike.
The copyright.
I mean, what sort of music are you after?
I don't know. You know my playlist. Put on my playlist that like yesterday. Shoot, I could play. This isn't as far as I know. Just watch my stream, just like get yeeted, like just gone as soon as I do this. But I want to put on like the Port Ormos theme because it's like it goes well for what I'm doing for here.
Yeah.
Let me do because I literally want to name it after this town. Let's get back to.
Oh my gosh! How many tabs do you have open?
Everything you sent me.
Oh my gosh!
Just I don't know everything you sent me. No big deal.
Dear me.
Okay, let's open music. Yeah, let's get you going. Yeah, watch me get slapped as soon as I hit the play button.
She's just casually dancing right under a zigzagoon. I don't know how to feel about that.
Where is it? Oh, there it is. Gotta turn that up just a hair. I don't want to play too much music. I'm gonna keep that on speed up. Turn that up a little more. Yeah, this is the town theme for what I'm making, but it's Port Ormos for Genshin, and then Orboros Island for One Piece. Like, you know, Orboros the faction. So it's gonna be like Pirate Fortress meets South Asian town.
I've yet to watch any One Piece at all.
Honestly, same. It was a friend's suggestion, so I was like, sure. You remember, what's his name? World at War on here, the server?
Oh, yeah.
He had a Minecraft server, right? And it had like 311 mods on it. It was insane. And I made a town called Orboros Island because he wanted to make one called that. And I was like, well, I always carry on the legacy, right? Because he's a huge One Piece fan. And I'm like, well, that server shut down, so I'm bringing it back.
Okay.
That's kind of why I went for the One Piece name, because I'm not a One Piece fan. But yeah, I'm not sitting here with 1,000-something episodes of Luffy going around doing nothing. I'm sorry. No. Shoot, you could barely keep me in what? You could barely keep my attention with Naruto, much less One Piece.
Meanwhile, frickin' Dragon Ball will keep you awake.
Oh,
they will scream loud enough.
I absolutely love Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I've never watched an episode, but I fiercely love Xenoverse 2. Like, that game was just...
Love that. And you're gonna be mad at me because I'm gonna tell you, I never played a Dragon Ball game.
Oh.
My friends will tell me that I'm missing out, and I'm like, I need to. I know.
Oh man.
I know. It makes me sad too.
Like that. That's just saddening, man.
I know.
Like some people are like, Xenoverse 2,
Well, at least I like Dragon Ball, right? Like, I can't.
Yeah.
I would be sitting here like, I hate Dragon Ball. Like, no, you have no culture. Get out of here.
Yeah, no. Like, for me, there's like a couple of you freaking what moments, but other than that, it's
What,
you. Just the most stupidest variant of the you. Man,
So,
I could have shoved all that stone and dirt up my butt.
do it. I'll go exploring. Put on my doctor glove and go exploring.
You're not gonna like what you're gonna find there.
Oh, I bet I will. You'll find some kind of pleasure. I'm not sure about me, but I know you will.
I mean, I guess. No. Anus traumatized enough as it is. Now that I think
We're
about
all
it.
traumatized in a way. We're all traumatized.
I'll give you a sandwich if you stop being horny.
I'm just gonna keep that one speed dial. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna keep that one speed dial just because of you. It's gonna be a thing.
Oh, I am the reason why you need to keep it on.
Yes. Keep the mech suit close and the sandwiches closer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mech suits and sandwiches. That's how you get me to behave.
Yeah. All broccoli.
Ladies, take notes.
Yeah, everybody take notes. You want broccoli to behave, give him a mech suit and some sandwiches. Don't give him broccoli though. He's made of broccoli.
Oh, it's alright. It's just cannibalism.
Oh.
I mean, isn't it technically kinky cannibalism when you're eating out?
I don't know, but I don't want to have this conversation too public. That's a DM conversation, Broccoli. That's not a public conversation. I'm a degen with standards, I told you.
Oh, I could sense the alarm behind it too. It's like, oh no, Broccoli's going into that field.
Yeah, it'll be like in the middle of night, YouTube will come up and be like, no, don't do this on live stream again. Okay, I got it, I'll behave.
Freaking nah, bro. If you want me to behave, sandwiches. Come
I
on.
told you, Mexican sandwiches. Just sandwiches.
Sandwiches for now.
Yeah.
When it comes to Helldivers or game.
It's like lame song. No. Boring me.
Stands.
Boring me. I need more royalty-free stuff that I can play. You know what? I'm just not gonna play music.
You can play the first Payday Games soundtrack.
Oh yeah, that one is public domain.
Yeah.
Yeah, the heist. That was a good game. Props to you for knowing that.
I mean, I've never played it. I've played Payday 2, but I know the soundtrack for the game.
Unpopular
Mainly
opinion,
for the
I like
main
the
theme.
first one better.
Fair enough.
I actually like it a little bit better because like Payday 2 is good. It just had all that DLC, and I'm just like, eh.
Yeah, like I'm seeing the first Payday game, and I'm like, it seems less silly, more serious.
Yeah.
Which, I'm not going to argue against. You got to have a serious heist game.
Yeah.
Rockstar.
Yeah, you have to. Stares at Rockstar. Or you could go this. They're trying to go the Saints Row route, and it's not really like that's not. If I want to play Saints Row, I'm gonna play Saints Row, right? You know.
Yeah.
Like if you just want insanities to happen, then you just play Saints Row. You don't play GTA.
No.
That's
Although plenty of insanities happen just from GTA.
yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure there was one time where I'd managed to slingshot myself and a couple of my friends across the frickin' map with a Faggio. It was so silly. We literally just went one end of the bat to the other.
I love how like you can just like walk up to a cop and immediately like you get a star and you just walk away from the cops. 2 stars, you get in a car. 3 stars, and it's just like constantly ascending for no reason.
Oh,
You
mate.
literally like try to act like normal traffic. They're still like, no, we're not okay.
Yeah, you got to do things illegally.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the cops will get you. But if you do things illegally, the cops will get you.
Yeah, there's no way. So it's like, why follow when you could just, you know?
Like, I remember the countless times where I decided to just drive around and be a civilian,
Yeah.
and the cops were like, "Yeah, I don't see car there."
I see no danger. Wait, I don't want.
They don't see nothing.
Wait. Oh, there it is. Okay. Wait, I want. No, I don't want that. I want. Yes, you. Properly play Minecraft or draw 25. I guess I'm drawing 25.
My favorite thing to have in Minecraft: pants, but upside down.
I have leather pants in my other building. Yugi's leather pants with all the plot armor. It's so good. I don't think you'll get that joke, but oh well.
I'm disturbed.
You should be. More than normal.
Where's the nipple clamps? I'm gonna electrify them.
Listen, you gotta make do with what you have when you're in the middle of nowhere. I'm just lazy.
I mean, I've got a Pringles can here. I'm sure if I create enough suction, I can make some man milk.
I think I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole. I think I am not touching that one. No. I'm literally trying to be normal and just be like, yeah, I'm making this house, and then you're like, man milk. I was responding to a comment. They said like, I'm this close to logging you in and getting you better tools, so that makes this even worse. And I'm like, you just gotta make do with what you have, and you're like, yeah, you gotta. Can we not be degens for 5 minutes?
No promises.
No promises. It's perfect.
Oh, sorry, sorry,
It's so
sorry,
beautiful.
sorry, Blossom.
No, don't leave. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Oh, rainbow. Forgot this mod pack had that.
funnily enough, that little degen moment, that is originating from my my PS5 group. They're not as disturbed by it, but then again, they just kind of expect, you know, something along the lines of man milk and all that.
Yeah.
They just expect it.
Well,
I have a spare netherite block, please.
do you just follow through with your PS5 group then? It sounds like some kind of hazing ritual. Okay, I gotta talk about this. I'm gonna do this on stream. I don't care. There was a hazing ritual at the I'm not naming which school. At the university I went to, where you had to go. There were 3 floors to the dorm, and the top floor was completely controlled by a club. Okay, and this particular club's initiation was that you had to run down this L-shaped hallway completely naked with like 30 people lined up at the doors beating you with belts and whips and paddles and stuff, right? And I'm like, this makes military look tame. If you made it to the end of the hall, you were in this. You were in.
That just seems like strange college BDSM initiation.
That's what it was. Oh gosh. They logged in. They're gonna give me better tools. I better run.
Oh, bugger. Oh, because of my trousers.
I said, leave me and my iron shovel alone. No.
Even shiver.
Listen, I'm just too lazy to go back to my base and get better stuff, so I'm just clearing this mountain. This is like Minecraft ASMR, okay? That's all I'm doing right now. This is like some good old Minecraft ASMR.
Good for passing the time.
Yeah.
Oh, and bordering on, uber degen. At
Yeah.
least I am.
No, that's like neutral and like that.
Yeah.
See, I'm still kind of in denial, and I'm just like, yeah. But no, they've accepted it. They've done the initiation. They're like they're looking at me going, one of us. I'm like, I do have a dancing Genshin character on my screen. We're getting there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm the next evolution in the line.
You're just you a different breed. You're
I am very much a different breed.
You like Warhammer Degen, which is impressive, actually. And props, because like most people I talk to don't know much Warhammer stuff.
Damn.
Makes me sad. Like I have a
It's a
small
big-
group of
big
friends here
research.
that I play with every now and then, and like I haven't seen them in years actually, and it's like it feels refreshing to talk about Warhammer lore again.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's always nice.
I
But,
swear.
if you ever want me to say horrifying, slightly degen things on Halloween, just let me know.
Ah, yes. Man-made horrors beyond my comprehension.
Oh, yes, only it'll be entirely verbal.
Oh gosh. Now I'm just scared.
You should be.
No, now I'm just scared.
I assure you, you should be scared. I'm scared. Because I go into the territory of no. Just straight up no. That's the territory I go into.
I'm just staring at you like, please no.
I mean, not yet at least.
Listens to what you're saying, looks back at the camera. Listens to what you're saying, looks back at the camera.
I'm looking at it now. I'm looking at Dear me. Yeah, we don't need to think about maggots going into uncomfortable places quite yet.
Listen, okay. Listen. If Meat Canyon can post Smelly Smash Bros, I think we're okay. Not sure if you've seen that video, but like, that needs to be a public PSA because it's so gross. But it's it literally is just advocating for everybody to shower.
I
Have
mean,
you seen that?
I haven't. I have seen his videos though.
Yeah. He has one that's like
have-
Smash Bros. It's like my favorite.
I have friends, right,
Right.
on the PS5 who have seen all this sort of thing. And the things I say, because those videos don't make their stomach churn, but the things I say do.
Okay, now I'm really worried.
I know
Okay.
there was at least one occasion where I made myself.
So glad you cut out there. So, like, I feel like Meat Canyon's the new David Lynch. I really do. Everything he makes is just creepy to a regard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, I thunder hurled a few times at some of the things that came out of my own mouth. So yeah, no, just Halloween. I'm perfect to give you a horror nightmare. Just don't expect to keep all the candy in your stomach.
Well, you know me.
Just
If
saying.
I see man-made horrors beyond my comprehension, I have to be like, wow, are you my next girlfriend? If you know, you know. I'm sorry.
Oh dear, hang on.
Yeah.
Monster Girl Encyclopedia.
Oh, gosh.
I'm taking pot shots here.
Oh, gosh. That's just...
Blame neutral.
I... Stop being right. Ugh. Stop.
I mean,
You nailed it.
I mean.
No, no, get here. Wake up, get in here. So mad at him right now. I'm so mad at him right now that literally,
The moment I
Dang.
say it's a girl encyclopedia, it's like,
dang it, you caught red-handed.
yeah.
The fact that
Yeah. No, I've seen plenty of art. Plenty.
My guy. Yes. Just yes.
You know, I'm just to give you some clarity, right? You're not the only guy that has that little itch in their brain to kind of give those sorts of creatures a baby bump.
How would that? Okay, I can't entertain this. I'm on the street, for love of God. I can't keep going with this. It's like, no matter what, can we not be DJs for 5 minutes? So bad.
Freaking, and that Genshin character's completely having a good old boogie while
Right,
we're
just like
having a
nothing's happening.
talk about-
It's okay, Ryden, you keep dancing, just distract me from this conversation.
Oh.
I love this, I do.
What, the conversations or the game?
Both.
Oh dear, I'm going to hell.
No, you're not. You gotta go down there, and then you gotta, like, find the, whatever it is, Hazbin Hotel.
Damn, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Freaking just get to, kind of hang out with Charlie and that. I've
Yeah.
never watched an episode, but I know she's super awesome.
You should. I finally got talked into it, and I'm just like, yes. More of this, please. Just, it's one of those shows. It's a lot like BoJack, where like I saw the animation style, and I was just like, why would I watch this? Right? I'm like, why would I even bat an eye at this? It's just so goofy looking, right? And then I actually watched it, and I'm like, oh, this is good.
Yeah.
Did you watch BoJack by chance? Because I make a lot of BoJack jokes.
No, I do not.
Okay,
watch
that's
it.
another one I recommend. But like, you're gonna be like, what the heck am I watching for like 3 episodes with that? Then you're gonna love it. That's how it worked for me.
Rightio, fair enough. Yeah, no, last time I was heavily into an anime, I think it was Sakura Card Captor. Before that, it was Pokemon and Sailor Moon.
But Pokemon and Sailor Moon are like what you watch when you're depressed to make you feel better. It's true. It's so true.
Dear me. Is Raiden doing that butt thing again?
No. Well, define, because just that one dance.
Yeah.
Yeah. I might go visit Lemon and give him the publicity, because they were talking about like the I have a video on this channel called the brain. Dina declares independence, right? And brain. Right, and then like they were building onto their area and all that, and like they've actually been putting in some work. So I want to go see that real quick. Let me go ahead and find it on the die map. Let me close all these tabs. It's getting on my nerves. all these rejects. That's so. Oh my gosh, the Octillery.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, how would that even work? Wait, did the Octillery give birth through the mouth? How would that work?
Again, I can't touch this. I am on a stream. I don't want to touch this right now. Okay.
It is a legitimate question, though.
It is a legitimate question. I just don't want to answer that. I just look at it and I'm just like, no, Broccoli, why? Why are you doing this to me right now? Broccoli, please. Okay, do they have a portal down here?
Your pain is great to watch, because I get to see your facial pain.
Yeah, right? I know it's a little delayed, but it's almost instantaneous for you. And
Oh, no, it's delayed for me.
I mean, it is delayed for you, but almost instantaneous for me, because I'm here listening to it. It's like, you know, let's put YouTubers through pain.
Yes.
Let's put YouTubers through pain. That's just the tradition at this point. Well, it's me. I'm YouTubers now, so let's do that.
I mean, I'm doing that perfectly fine.
Yeah, you are.
Like, I just don't understand how that could even work.
I am thinking, but I am not saying.
Like, I mean, there's the traditional methods, which, I mean, it's a little bit strange in and of itself. We just got to take a look at one of the boys' episodes where the deep's getting sucked off.
Oh gosh, yes. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Like, that could definitely be a viable answer to that particular question. But then I'm thinking about the mouth and how that would be an. By the way, there's a nice industrial area.
Well, that's AFK. Yeah, that's what the boys been cooking up.
Oh.
Yeah, it's awesome.
What? So they're neutral in his lot, is it?
Mm-mm. These are friends you don't know
Oh, no.
about.
Oh,
I
okay, fair
literally was
enough.
on last night, and then everybody's like, "Who's Broccoli?" I'm like, "See, I have friends outside the server you don't know about, so I had to have that moment with you too."
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah. See, but you're not upset
'Cause
about it. Gosh. They were upset about it.
My
How dare you have
gosh.
friends outside of this server? How dare you? Hang on. I gotta. That's what sound effects are for. Come on.
How dare you!
Love it.
Dear me. But yeah, no, like, I'm forever gonna have to wrap my head around that whole auxiliary thing. Head hurts.
You brought that upon yourself. I'm just saying. You're the one
Yeah,
that's
no,
like,
I
seriously
fully
thinking about how that would
accept
work.
that.
And
I
I'm
fully
literally-
accept the fact that I did.
Don't look too hard at the abyss. It's dangerous.
Well, unfortunately, I'm stuck looking at the abyss. I think I'm stuck in looking at it even harder. Because my brain is just like, well, how does that work?
Oh my gosh. Don't want to know.
Like the whole Typhlosion, having a child with a girl. That, I mean, as freaking strange as it sounds, got P Diddy energy.
Yeah.
As strange as it sounds, I can understand how that would work, because that's two mammal shapes having a child. Bipedal mammal shapes. But the octillery is where my head goes around a twist.
About to have an aneurysm. I'm literally about to have an aneurysm. Stop looking into this. Broccoli, no. We lost him. I'm laughing. Like, you need to touch grass and get off of DeviantArt. Just saying.
I don't even go on DeviantArt. That's the
No.
worst part.
No, get off DeviantArt. Touch some grass. Take a long shower.
Oi, oi, oi. Oh dear. I'm sure I've traumatized about every single one of your viewers.
Nah, there's like 3 people here at the moment, so it's like, eh. And one of them being you, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, what if you wanted
Uh,
to watch the Dr. Hazard stream, but then you get traumatized? Thanks, Broccoli. Thanks.
You are very welcome,
Why
good
is it-
sir.
Hey, what? 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 Get out of my studio. No beans.
What happened?
No beans in my theater. I don't know if you can see it yet. No beans in my theater.
Oh. What is...
Why are you here?
What?
Why
Is-
are you here?
That's an interesting art piece.
I'm just gonna pelt you with arrows. Except they go right through them.
New Conch Talk cameraman.
Have you seen Conchtalk?
Nope.
No. You know what?
Poor Raiden looks so sleepy.
Yeah, that's apparently one of the poses.
She looks like she's over it.
She's
I'm
over
not
you.
surprised. I don't blame her.
She's over you and you thinking too much about what we just talked about. Or you just talked about. I wasn't even encouraging that.
Yeah, that was just.
Look how angry he is at me. Literally, this is the 9 divines every time that I get on McConch Talk.
The conch talk.
Yeah. Have you seen Conch Talk, Broccoli? I'm not sure if you have.
No, I have not.
You should.
I just heard
put on
9
my
divine.
best. I put on my best southeastern U.S. accent, and then literally just go to town on that. It's great.
Oh gosh.
All right, I didn't want to move the boat, but I think it might be too late for that. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Just wanted to show a off-camera view of where the magic happens on my channel.
Hooray!
I
Oh. What are you going about?
got the
I'm waiting to
I
see.
got the Dahlia jump scare there.
Oh,
You know what?
did you get jump scared by?
I got jump
Woman.
scared by a female.
You got jump scared by female.
I got jump scared by a female. Help.
Freaking. Yeah. No, I understand that all too well. I mean, I know I'd get bloody jump scared if one tried to approach me. My brain is so my brain. Yep, my brain is so not in tune with being able to speak to woman.
Imagine. Can't do this right now, Broccoli. I could hear Neutral in the back of my head going, Broccoli, you... better yet, World at War going like, you've never even looked at the presence of a woman. What are you talking about being intimidated by one? I can hear the back of my brain just like, Rah! Yeah, I know you can too.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I get sadder each day.
You can't be sad, Broccoli. You can do it. It's
Oh yeah, no,
an
don't
intimidating
don't,
task
don't worry.
for certain. It's an intimidating
I'm-
task. But if you just touch some grass and take a long shower, it'd come out good.
Man, I'm already getting, growled at for taking too many showers.
They don't get it. Whoever it is, they don't get it. They just don't get it.
I mean, it's just really bad options here. Like, I'm not taking crackpots, back to home when I've got bigger boobs than they do. Like, come on, man. No, I'm not taking that.
Oh. You just...
And what's worse is I'm actually losing quite a bit of weight as well. And I still have bigger boobs.
Are you trying to lose
That's
weight?
not- Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah,
Yeah, no. I'm
I don't
on
really...
top.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
I'm just saying, I never really got the chance to talk to you on that sort of level, so it's just kind of like, have you, just tried doing weight loss and all that?
Yeah, no. I'm putting in effort.
Well, I know for a while, I think about 5 years ago, I started to be kind of chonky, and then I was like, oh, I need to just literally, I think, what was it? During COVID, that didn't help either, because, everybody was kind of sitting around and all that, and then, brain. 2021 was just kind of like where you have, or I was promoted at my job, so I started moving around more, getting more exercise, and also eating less. But like, also, it's just the fact of like the big habit I had to break was whenever you are bored, you have to stop yourself from eating because like everybody's like, "Oh, you have to snack, you have to snack, you have to snack," and I'm like, that's what ultimately got me. Because I had a job where like literally I would just sit in a chair and watch the product being made. I can't be too specific, but I had to watch a product being made, and I just sat in that chair, and like it was hard to not just sit there and eat something because when you're bored, you want to eat something, and it's just like no, and that's what brought on all the weight for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, if you had nothing, nothing watching you, you could have, I don't know, jacked off or something.
True. I guess.
I'm
Wouldn't do that
not
there, but
kidding there. Oh gosh, what was it? Amazon?
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Freaking
Amazon, enough said.
Amazon. Yep.
Hi, Lily. I'm sorry, a late response.
Hola. I don't know who you are, but I decided I'd say hi.
Friend of a friend, be nice. Play nice, don't be a degenerate.
No promises.
Oh my gosh. It's the broccoli guarantee that there are no guarantees.
Yeah.
Where do I put these?
I am broccoli. How do you do?
How do you do?
Well,
So,
mate, they were asking.
yeah. How would I explain this?
Uh-oh.
This story is kind of wild, but Broccoli is a friend of a friend that I met through college. Because it all started because I have to tell this in like public view mode, but when I first went to school, like university, and I'll tell you how I met Neutral too. It'll make more sense for you too, Broccoli. But like I'll have to tell this. When I went to school, university, the first or second week, I was walking down my too late. I came in on the I was walking down my dorm hall, and my friend had his door open, and he was playing Smash Bros. Melee, and I casually just walked up and I said, "Hey, can I play with you?" Instant friends, right? Well, he is really good friends with Neutral IRL, and and then later Neutral came up to visit him, and in turn met me, and then we became friends, and then didn't talk for a while because it was just like we didn't really have. I didn't think we get along that well, so he's just kind of a friend of a friend that I didn't really talk to. And then I started talking to Neutral more. And then me and Neutral today are really good friends, and same with Thick Thigh Senpai. Like, I literally play a lot of games with them. And in turn, they met you. Neutral met you, I think. And then we all met in that
Yes,
server.
through a modding server, because I was a modder for MechWar,
Yeah.
making mechs and all that sort of stuff.
So it's kind of wild that I met you, a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend. Yeah.
Yeah. And now I'm just kind of here, being a dude that's chatting along with you, contemplating whether or not I should get Minecraft again.
You should.
So,
You should. My motivation for this game comes and goes, for sure.
Yeah.
But it's like, this community in particular I'm kind of involved with. You can watch my videos and tell, and it's like I have several circles of friends, and like this circle's been particularly good to me.
Yeah.
You can help me build my giant port town. That's totally not a One Piece ripoff.
I mean, don't ask questions if you find something strange.
That's the thing. I don't know if they could handle the level of degen that goes on in our circle. This server, this is the Christian Minecraft server.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, but
yeah,
Christians still have penises.
they do sometimes.
Oh,
I don't know where I was going with that.
that kind of went
That
that
didn't
away.
go the way I thought it would. Yeah,
Also,
there-
what the heck? Minecraft not on Steam.
no, it's not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Unless plastic counts. I don't, unless plastic count. Oh, yes. I understand what you're getting at.
Oh, do you
'Cause
want
I
to
just-
see
I
the
just-
leather pants?
You
Yeah,
you can't curse, but you can use innuendos. I don't swear. I just be an eldritch abomination.
I mean, look at Rye. For you two, look at Rye. That's what I feel like Nine Divines is like slowly getting towards the Eldritch type horror vibe. These are the leather pants, by the way. Look how much plot armor is here. Got Yugi's leather pants. I'm unstoppable with these on. It's so beautiful.
I out degened the degen.
You know, this is what happens. This is what happens. You get on a stream, and your friends decide now is the best time to have a competition on who could be more degenerate. Well, I'm over here doing this.
we
Just saying,
support eldritch
before you
horrors in
start.
this house.
Yeah, I think they're
Oh,
on
lovely.
board. Okay.
Hooray!
If you do get Minecraft, I have no problem inviting you. Just like I said, don't go too full. I don't know how much they're ready for the Eldritch horror, but oh well. I can't invite you if you want. This is a Minecraft server, not a mech suit, Broccoli.
Yeah, but I can still have plenty of fun.
Why would I feel like you would make a Minecraft mech suit?
Oh, I've tried and I have been able to get one.
I feel like you would do that though, like unapologetically. You would just come up with something like that. The closest thing that we have near my house, actually, now I'm thinking about it, we built like a steel Ronin statue.
Don't go too far.
Don't go too.
Yeah. See, now that's just incentive for me to really lean into it.
Yeah. Now you're gonna run full. Yeah, you're gonna run with that. But one of my friends made this.
Oh well, I'm gonna have to wait like a whole minute.
Oh, I forget. Yeah, ours is in real time, but like the stream needs to catch up. I'm watching my own stream and it's kind of slow, but you see me walking up on it now.
Oh, yeah. Neat.
Yeah, it's like a Steel Ronin type vibe, and it's I really like that. That was to celebrate like a raid that happened here that I was a part of, and I kept throwing myself at with leather armor, and it was so bad.
I just have to.
There were many casualties that day.
I just have to ask.
What's your question?
Why are the why are the coconuts sideways? That doesn't look comfortable on the statue.
Of course, you noticed that.
Coconuts sideways look painful.
Are your coconuts
Like, that's the-
sideways?
No,
Yeah.
I should hope they're drooping down, near on dragon on the ground, man.
Dragon. Have you talked?
Dragon,
Actually,
Dragon.
have you talked to Dragon since he joined that server?
I don't think I've ever talked to
You need
dragon.
to meet Dragon. His literal 3 punch lines are no, and then Dragon, and then it's like two aces in the hole, and it's just like, bro, we've heard your jokes a billion times, and they're still funny somehow.
I mean, that does kind of sound like my people.
Yeah. Coconut.
Blossom, why are you playing with a pair of coconuts? I can see you playing with a pair of coconuts in the chat.
Coconuts.
Two half coconuts. Are you saying that you busted a coconut?
I can't wait for that response. I can't wait. I can't wait for this to go through.
Oh, I've got competition, man. I've got to try.
You...
Oh,
you definitely
I think
have
they might have been
competition.
laughing.
I've
Got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Here they are, standing in a row. I mean, that's one way to get around.
Yeah. That's an exciting way to get around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's all right. Why is the western side of the Nether so messy? Meant to ask y'all, because y'all are longer term players than me. Like this is just a mess. This makes you want to cry.
I'm a little curious now. Like, is it Sutherland? I'm just gonna say Sutherland.
Yeah.
Do those coconuts, by any chance, clink together like a Newton's cradle?
Oh, okay.
I just saw your reaction. No idea. My dad used to sing that song a lot. Oh, don't ask your dad too many questions.
What? I don't want to know what song you're talking about. I'm kind of scared now.
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Here they are standing in a row. It's that song. I've never heard the song myself, but I've had a friend try and sing that song to me.
Do you know what it's called?
Yeah. I just, you know what, stuff it. I'm
Can't
gonna.
really Shazam that now.
We share the same humor, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts, so I'm gonna type that.
Yeah, you probably could find it just based off of lyrics. Is there seriously not another portal for the Western HCE? Knowing you,
Annie K.
Sutherland, knowing you and Broccoli both, I think honestly you would get along really well. Just knowing the both of you, based off the information I know.
We could have our coconuts swinging together.
Well, that was it for this. That's it for this stream. I'm done. I can't do this.
Oh. If I laugh too hard, I'm gonna pee myself.
Oh my gosh. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was a Minecraft Genshin Helldiver stream with the Dr. Hazard. If you like this video, like it and dislike it. No, I'm not doing that right now.
The grief on his face is priceless. Yes, it is.
Stop.
I very much enjoy Hazard's grief.
Listen, that's part of being a YouTuber is just sitting here like,
Hey, come on, you love it.
I do. Just don't make this too weird for me, Broccoli. And then again, you're gonna say no promises.
No, all I'm gonna say is, I mean, it's gonna get rubbed on your chin a little bit.
Might like that.
69 minutes ago.
Yeah, I had a issue. My app crashed that I'm using to stream. And I had to restart. I've actually been streaming like most of the morning. I just felt like doing it.
He's such a sadist. Who's a sadist, me or Hazard?
Probably me.
Probably, yeah.
Probably me. I can be very sadistic.
Although, hang on, I'm probably the sadistic one, and you're probably the masochistic one.
No,
because you're just sitting here putting up with it.
You haven't really visited that realm with me. I can be pretty sadistic.
Oh,
yeah.
A challenger approaches.
Okay. In time.
In time, yeah. I'll be looking forward to it.
On this episode of something. Oh, she meant broccoli. Okay.
Ah, yes. Yep. No. Yeah.
I just haven't really been able to be super sadistic around you. I feel like it's one of those things like if I know you well enough.
Sutherland wants to get the whips and chains out. Ooh.
What is this chat? Broccoli, I blame you.
I mean, if you want to get the whips and chains out.
No, I'm not getting the whips and chains out. If you do, I'm just running away.
Oh, come on! I'll put on my high latex boots with possibly long stiletto.
Listen, I will run so far away and never speak of it again. That
it'll be fine.
Hang on, let me. Like poor Lemon, he's just like having a normal conversation, then like this whole stream just went DJ. Poor Lemon. He doesn't know what he's missing out on. Why are there animals spawning up in here? I don't know. Why is there leather lace stilettos in my mind right now? Please get this out of my mind.
Okay, Rihanna. I mean,
oh my gosh, Rihanna.
Am I Rihanna or am I just Frankenfurter at this point?
I don't even know, man. Okay, I've been in this stronghold for a solid minute, and I haven't found the way out, so I'm just gonna leave it. Yeah, we're going back. Seriously, does the Western HCE not have a nether portal?
That's always in your mind. I mean, that is a type of intercourse. I wouldn't recommend it. If you know, you know.
What if you wanted to stream on a Wednesday morning? Actually, now Wednesday afternoon. And your friend said, no, let's be weird as humanly possible. Question for Sutherland. Do you want to get on the voice chat that we're having right now? But you'll be part of the stream as well. Because you can meet Broccoli if you want to. We just have voice chats. I'll have to wait that one out.
I'm not gonna do anything.
Okay.
Terrible.
All we have to do is just go to my server, and then we'll change to general there because they're part of that too.
All right. See you there.
I'll see you there.
I was a little quick.
Yeah, that was fast. Okay. You were way faster than I am.
No, I've got stuff going on. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. Gotta play that sound effect. have that on speed dial too.
Wait, no. The sound. This sounds like fun to me was a different response.
Oh. Just go to my server and do general if you want to be a part of this. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry about the delay.
Oh my word, the delay.
Yeah, it's about a minute at this point. It's getting worse.
The delay is strong with this one. Yes, come to the dark side. I'm having way too much fun.
I see that. I see.
Well, what else did you expect?
You know, I should have known better.
Yes.
I should have known better. Okay, so I'm looking at my phone and also looking at my computer. I think the delay is roughly about 30 seconds.
Radio.
Yeah. It's better than it was in the past because I've had like delays from up to 5 minutes, which is awful, but it was also just me. So I
Fair
feel like
enough.
30 seconds is an improvement, but I'll keep working on that.
Funnily enough, my face is not going completely red with veins going all over because I haven't said something degen within 30 seconds. I'm actually holding back quite well.
Well, I'll toss you a sandwich.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, here's just hang on. Here it is. Here you go. Here you go. Because why not?
I'll give you a sandwich if you stop being horny.
Dear me.
It's beautiful.
Ow. Oh, just sat on me coconuts.
Stop.
Ow.
Stop sitting on your coconuts, Mr. Twisted Coconuts over here.
No, they're not going to be twisted coconuts. They're going to be flat coconuts.
Well,
Coconut
stop flattening
pancake.
your coconuts.
Frickin'. At least it's not hydraulic press. I'm not hydraulic pressing my coconuts. I mean, I might be that heavy, but at least I'm not doing that bit.
I don't have anything for that. Force my hand
I
there.
just saw your face.
I have no words for this. I'm done. I'm checking out. I'm checking out of Room Degenerate. This is my stop.
Oh yes, chicken and bunny torture. Yes. We like torturing our bunnies and chickens.
Just another day in the Christian Minecraft server.
Oh, I'm having too much fun with this.
I might actually invite you if you want to play this, but I don't. Yeah, if you need Minecraft, then yeah, that's the only thing.
Yeah.
We'll gladly have you as part of the Holy Conscious Empire,
Yay.
where we worship SpongeBob.
Hooray.
Yay!
Can I do my chicken and bunny torture?
You can do
Awesome,
that
Abbott.
on the Isle of Heretics with Isaac.
Oh.
Oh,
We can slap our chickens and bunnies together.
I'm so done.
Oh, I'm going red in the face. We're both going red in the face.
Lily, how many members do you have again in your faction? You, Lemon? That's about it. I don't want to hear it. Then again, I feel like you and Broccoli would hit it off really well, and he would end up joining your faction for whatever reason.
Watching Hazard die in real time is wild. Oh, I haven't even begun. I'm just gonna say that. I haven't even begun.
Oh, I know he hasn't. That's what's scaring me. Mom, come pick me up. I'm scared.
Oh.
Did you convert to 9 Divines? I know Lemon did. We were talking about that last night, but I didn't get to ask you.
You know, slapping bunnies and chickens together is not entirely out of the question when it comes to me and a group. However, you have to ask permission first when it comes to slapping llamas together.
Yeah, that takes a special form of etiquette.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, just not publicly. Yep.
Well, you should come up with a more original religion that actually has 9 deities. Just saying.
I mean, I could probably come up with some.
No. This is outside your realm right now, Broccoli. I'm taking a stab at Lily.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you should like put some.
Wait, hang on. You're not
like
British. You can't be doing stabbing. You're not British. Come on.
Oh, that's right. That's right. In America, we shoot each other.
Yeah, there you go. You
Yeah.
can shoot at each other all you
I'm
like.
shooting at Lily. Or Sutherland. I love how, like, when Lemon left, the instant sleeping stopped. You weren't.
What if our kneecaps touched?
I would accept your strong proposal, but I would kindly decline it.
Too bad your stabs always miss the mark. Oh gosh.
Well, we're doing gunshots now because this is America, apparently. Things explode all the time here in America. What if I just rename the entire island America? That's none of your business, Toria. None of your business.
What are you digging? Well, I'm not sure what he's digging. He does have a funny
way
glove.
out of this conversation with you.
He's got a weird, funny glove, and he's dressed up like a doctor.
Okay. Be like this.
I'm just waiting for the facial expressions of you just being dead inside.
I'm already dead inside.
Oh, I can kill you further inside. Don't worry.
Oh, I know you can. Just do it in doses, please. Just make it like a slow, painful death.
Don't let him near your behind.
Mhm.
I mean, I have to be less dummy thick. That's the problem.
Yeah, he thick broccoli.
Yeah.
Yeah. How are you doing?
Like I got
Toria?
I got milkshakes and mashed potatoes. They're all clapping and they're all bringing the boys to the yard.
His get up is a stop. What if you wanted to host like one of your first streams, and then all your friends said, "Let's just be weird as possible." It'd really be like this. Welcome, Toria. By the way, I forgot to tell you. You and your dirty 9 divineness. Imagine being 9 divines. Ugh. Hang on. Imagine being 9
Wait,
divines. Just.
Ugh. Brother, ugh.
Wait, hang on. Does each divine have a different flavor? I've got to ask this.
Well, they're not even written yet, so no.
Ah, man.
Yeah.
I wanted to know if one of them tasted like toffee apples.
You can ask Rye, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know.
Now I want to stream just to see what you can get. Mm. And they tasty? Oh! I'm gonna elongate my tongue now.
You do that, Broccoli. You do that. Have fun. Apparently, my you can have funs with. Actually, I hate the fact that I'm saying this, but yeah, Mara. At least that one's written. But you know, your lore is Elder Scrolls. I mean, literally, if you just play Elder Scrolls, that's your entire lore.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want.
What if we smacked our Maras together? I mean, what?
What would happen? Why am I blurry? Hold on.
I don't know.
Blurry.
But I think if 2 Maras smacked together, I'd think you'd probably get an Octillery.
Why is my camera being blurry? I don't know. Whatever.
I don't know.
It'll work itself out.
I've damaged the camera. It's traumatized.
It's tired of me dying internally, so it just blurred me out.
So, who wants to talk about a Octillery giving birth to a child?
Yeah. Do y'all want to do that, or is broccoli too broccoli-ing for you? There's a conversation earlier, like Pokemon canonically had a huge leak, and apparently, okay, creeper. Apparently, the leaks that were given had for Generation 10 an Octillery giving birth to a child.
Not in Generation 10. I think it was just a general story about an
Or a whole
Octillery
story.
giving birth to a child.
Yeah, they had like bestiality in the canon Pokemon story. Which, do you know what game? Do you know which game, Broccoli? Did I lose you?
Legends Arceus.
Oh, there you are.
And
I was just saying, do you know which game it was they had the Octillery thing going on?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's unconfirmed. It's a little out
Yeah,
there for...
but about time, honestly. Yeah, no, I get what you mean. But with Pokemon Legends Arceus, there is a dude in there that has a relationship with a Frostlass. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
and he
remember that.
he also had kids with the Frostlass.
Yeah, I also remember that, unfortunately. I hate
So,
that
in
game
other
so much.
words-
Oh my gosh.
In other words, you can indeed impregnate a Pokemon. There you go.
Yeah.
And then and Pokemon can impregnate you. Yay.
Yay. Yay.
Just, oh.
Me, the whore. You. Yay.
I guess it makes those different art pieces
It does sound like fan
uncomfortably
fiction.
accurate.
Gosh, it does sound like
Yeah.
fan fiction.
Yeah, it's all uncomfortably accurate.
Yeah. Who wanted this? Show of hands. Anybody? Who wanted this? I didn't want this. Broccoli, broccoli. I see you raising your hand back there. The fact that it was partially distorted there. Oh my gosh. I knew it. It was you all along. You're the Game Freak employee that leaked everything. I knew it.
Gosh, I wish I'd actually get paid big money then.
Yeah, you
I
would.
wouldn't need to worry about getting a bloody house.
Yeah, true.
Reggie.
Right.
Sutherland put their hand up.
Yeah. Hello. I don't know how else to respond to that, so just hello.
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 Man. Where's an emote for a stiffy?
I would just go for the eggplant.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Oh,
Oh.
hang on. Nature? Where's the... But... do I add the droplets as well or no?
You're the commenter, man. I don't know. I'm literally.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful.
Oh, the eggplant or bone.
The bone, less so. I think eggplant, but it's up to y'all.
I broke my bone when I had... hang on.
That was so close. I can hear Zach going, "No, you didn't. You never did that." You can hear Zach.
Not
Okay,
yet.
you can hear him going, "No, you didn't, Broccoli. You absolute liar." Like we were
No,
talking
I'd
about
actually
earlier,
have
you
to
think
send-
you've looked in the general direction of a woman and lived? No, Zach knows you better than that. So does Neutral.
Jeez.
I agree. Talking to women, very scary. Very scary.
All in good heart, but... Jeez, they lean into it heavily.
Oh gosh, yes. Yeah, I
like-
don't know, man. The broccoli is a virgin joke was funny, like the first 20 times joke, but it's just like now I'm kind of like, eh. It's like,
I mean,
yeah,
he does hold on to it quite a bit, yeah.
Yeah, it's like it was funny for a while, but now I'm kind of like, eh.
Meanwhile, that man's looking like an emo Julius Caesar with a
Right.
lazy eye to go with it.
Right. I really don't like talking bad about people without them being here, but like I'm over here like, are you okay? Seriously, because it's like he comes after you, and then it's like he's got his own stuff going on. I'm just like, I want to.
I mean that affectionately, by the way, if you ever hear this.
Same. Because it's just like you got your own stuff coming on. And it's like, is it you're just projecting, or is it more you're just, making?
I mean,
having
he
fun?
has had a couple troubles.
Yeah. And
He's
then-
having a couple troubles, but he's having fun. He always has fun about my virginity and all that sort of business.
Yeah.
And my counter argument is just, I'm not sticking my coconuts into anything around this town. That just does not seem like a safe idea. I will find a new coitus transmitted disease.
Yeah. You'd be. Yeah.
It would be laced with cocaine. Somehow.
That'd be the better outcome. Yeah. That would be.
Yeah,
the
the
good
better
end.
outcome
The
around
good end.
here.
Yeah, the good end. Yeah. it's the whole thing. It's like I was literally thinking that one day when we were in chat, and I was just like, okay, he's coming after Broccoli an awful lot. I'm like, is this really something that is like for fun, or is it like, are you just like projecting your anger onto him? And I always tell him, I'm like, hey, I'm here if you need to listen. But like, there's been some moments I'm just like, oh, we got 50
Yeah, no,
again.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. It's just he does have a bit of fun with it, but at the same time, he does use me as a bit of punching bag, and he's told me that a couple of times.
Yeah.
And he's really grateful that I kind of just stand there and take it.
Yeah.
And you know, to be honest with you, I'm half the time I'm laughing too. So
Yeah.
you know, no harm done. Come on now.
There's a point, though. That's what I'm trying to get at. It's like there's a point, and I'm just asking you where that point is.
Oh, I'm yet to reach that point. I've got too much
Okay.
patience for my own good.
Well, yeah, I agree. Half the stuff they said, I'm like, bro, I'd like snap and just no.
Jeez. To some of the things you've heard, you'd snap, and meanwhile I'm just like, just there, sitting there going, Lamau.
Yeah. You're just over here like, yeah,
Just
it's
like-
Tuesday.
Yeah. I mean, I used to get insult after insult after insult from teachers and stuff. Being like, oh, you're never going to be able to succeed in school, me. Yeah. Yeah, but who's the chuckle nuts that ended up being able to drop out of high school and graduate at the same time? Nah.
Actually, that's when you hit it. If they say stuff like that, that's when you hit them with the, how did you end up in the public school system if you're so great? That's what
I mean,
I think there was one teacher I had in particular, and I'm just like, no. I'm going here.
Yeah, no, I went there a couple of times. I think I nearly got into a fist fight with the teacher as a result with
Jeez.
that. Yeah.
No, they're usually like, just go to the principal's office. I don't want to deal with you. I'm just like, oh, come on, be more dramatic.
Stop hiding from me, coward.
Show me emotion. Stop. You know what I'm trying to do too well. Stop it. Granted, my parents tell me all the time, it's like, bro, you were always in the principal's office for something. I'm like, I know, I remember. We were homies.
just casually saying, oh yeah, me and the principal were homies.
We were homies though, like for real. I'd just be in there and they'd be like, what did you do this time? I'd be like, it was kind of funny, you know, this kid was just acting up. I punched him in the face, no big deal.
But
Literally true story though, because there was one time after school, oh man, I gotta remember how this story goes, but it was like, I remember like, there was one time we were playing, like, you had to stand inside this hoop. We had the hula hoops or whatever. They had them on the ground, and everybody, it was kind of like musical chairs, but with hula hoops. And like, this one kid was just being like super rude to me about like how he got one of the hoops before I did, and I was just like, oh yeah, you're inside this hoop, well, let's see how long you stay inside this hoop. And I sucker punched him so hard. And he stumbles back and falls back in the grass, right? And I think I had in-school suspension for like a week. Just normal behavior for me. We and the principal, we were homies. It was just, wow. Good times. I was just like, are you sure you want to stay inside this hoop? Well, yeah, I was a model kid back then.
Dear me. Yeah, no. The different things that got me in trouble was because autism kind of makes things a little bit difficult.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, I had one particular moment where I kind of lost it with a teacher, and I started kind of just getting them away. I didn't know how to communicate very well, back then.
Yeah.
Because I was high functioning, but not very linguistical.
Yeah.
Like, words were a bit meh. And I threw pretty much all of the furniture in the library, I think about 15 meters away from where they originally were.
That's impressive. Especially for being a kid, that's impressive.
Yeah, and I was a short kid as well.
Yeah.
Like, I was the short guy.
Yeah, Dahlia, I was doing the Lord's work there, I think, but apparently nobody else thought so as well. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta throw hands and throw furniture. You get it, Broccoli. You get it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, there's been many times where I've thrown furniture. And that particular incident was that one was a special one because pretty sure the library had to evacuate as a result.
Gosh,
Everybody in the library had to get out.
I got a story that reminds me of. Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
This was so dumb. Oh my gosh. When I lived in a particular state, I'm not going to say what, not ready to tell that story yet, but I was in a dorm, and this dorm had 4 floors, and there was a laundry room on the 2nd floor, and outside the laundry room there was a big balcony that had an overhang, and the overhang was over the top of the base floor lobby. Okay.
Oh boy.
Well, there was one day where there was a really bad blizzard, and it knocked the power out. And I'm like, okay, so the power's out. Most people were like, let's go outside our room and see what's going on. I had big brain that day. I said, no, something stupid is going to happen, because you got a bunch of, like, people, mob mentality, right? Like, they're just going to throw chaos just to have chaos, right? And I literally remember hearing, I was on the 4th floor. I remember hearing from the 2nd floor a bunch of people just screaming. And then my roommate comes up to me. He's like, hey, a bunch of people are meeting on the 2nd floor. You want to go down there? I said, no, I'm not going down there. And all I heard was a bunch of screaming and this very loud crash. They had taken one of the couches from the laundry room and threw it over that balcony just because the power went out. And it crashed and I think every single one of them got expelled. I was just like, are you kidding me? Just because we had a blizzard and the power went out for a few hours, that was it.
My gosh.
That's what that reminds me of. They threw it over the balcony and, like, the couch was completely, like, broken apart, and I was just like, you gotta be kidding me. That was a nice couch too.
Yeah.
It's like, this is why I don't leave my room whenever there's, like, a mob forming. I'm just like, no, I just knew. I had big brain that day. I stayed in my room.
Oh gosh, you're cutting in and out like Megatron there.
Oh no. Still there?
Yep, there we go.
Okay, there we go. I was just saying, like, I had big brain that day, stay in my room, because there's no way I was going towards the noise.
Yeah, no, like, sometimes that's just not a good idea.
No. Okay.
Oh,
gotta
reminds me of a work adventure.
Do what?
Which I can kind of understand because, I mean, both of my managers were very, very sexist.
Yeah.
You know, when the new company kind of took over, they had a all-female thing, and you know, all the blokes that had jobs there kind of lost the jobs. We've had to move on.
Yeah.
Even though the new company wanted the original team back, the original team managers didn't want the original team back. However, I've since heard that that particular business is falling apart because everybody's got sore backs and can't lift all that stuff, and not my problem anymore.
Right.
Like, I'm going to be working at a hobby store, sucker.
Yeah, that's awesome for you. I know how much you love like just what you tell me from painting Warhammer minis. It's just like I love that.
Yeah, I literally get paid to paint Warhammer and
That's like a dream job
Bolt
right there.
Action. Yeah. I just find it awesome, you know, being able to do that. Just kind of, you know, swapping backwards and forwards with the
Nope, lost him again.
was about the Terminator armor, right?
I got something swapping between boards. It cut out again.
Oh, gosh, dang it!
Sorry.
All right, so me and the boss man, we were having a little bit of a chat about Terminator armor.
Yeah.
And how in the Dark Ages, what we see as Terminator armor, back in the Dark Ages, that was just mining suits. That's all they were. They weren't combat suits in the slightest.
It makes sense because you want the power armor to push. Yeah. Push
Yeah.
like mine carts and stuff and blast out caves. It makes sense because like they're all hydraulic.
Yeah. So just imagine what a real combat power armor would have looked like back then.
Yeah.
Like, that would have been something scary. Because if what we see today is just regular, you know, run-of-the-mill mining power suits, my gosh, the combat stuff must be legendary.
Yeah.
So yeah, no. Combat stuff must be freaking nuts. I just can't help but imagine what the combat suits might look like, if you get what I mean.
I'm listening to you and I shook my head and I'm like, wait, chat delay. Stream delay.
But
yeah.
yeah, no, it's just, I don't know, it's hard to wrap my head around. It's like, that's just mining armor. And then it's like, freaking what? That's just mining armor?
Yeah.
And then I think back on the Krork that Trezin the Infinite, i.e., the biggest meme lord there ever is in the Warhammer 40k setting. I love him to bits. He's funny as.
Who?
Absolute meme lord. But he's just got a Krork in his collection. And Fabius Bile
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
had a little bit of a look.
Right there.
And I've got to go have a great stream.
Yeah.
See
I
you.
said bye Lily a minute ago. Hopefully she got that.
Oh.
Oh.
But, you know, I'm just thinking back on the Krork thing, and I'm like, what if the combat suits, you know, back in the Dark Ages, was at a similar level to what the Krork had?
You're thinking about things I've yet to expand upon in the Warhammer lore.
Like,
Nope.
that's a big factor.
I'm trying to think.
Oh.
God, it's been a minute since I've talked about Warhammer lore. I'm sorry. I'm following what you're saying, but it's like it's been a long time.
And the fact that Fabius Bile also gave Trezin the Infinite the perfect clone of Fulgrim was a pretty interesting thing as well. That was a pretty interesting bit of lore. And if I remember correctly, that particular clone saw Fulgrim and could only express disappointment because Fulgrim, fell.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, damn. All right. That's a bit rough. Like, if the clone version of you is disappointed in you, you've done something a little bit off there. Like, yeesh. Even your clone's disappointed in you.
There we go. Pickaxe restored. Well, I mean, I disappoint my parents on a regular basis, so that kind of works out, right? You there?
Oh, there we go.
There
Things
we
are
go.
starting back up.
I was gonna say,
Way, there we go.
if your clone version is disappointed in you, listen, my parents are disappointed in me. That kind of balances things out, right?
Yeah. But I'm thinking back on the clone, and I know that the Emperor's children are going to be a thing. They're just going to be a thing again because of the leaks, huge leaks, and the reveal that Emperor's children are coming back. And apparently, the Demon Primarch, Fulgrim, is just going to come back looking like the most glorious Demon Primarch ever. Which, I mean, that's up for debate. And I'm just thinking about that part. And I'm thinking, how about instead of, the likes of, Lehman Russ or, Jagatai Khan or, heck, even Conrad Kurz, coming back to fight Fulgrim. What if it's the clone that comes out to fight Fulgrim?
Ooh.
You see what I mean?
Yeah, I like that.
Like, it's just theories, obviously,
Of course.
but it's a very, very fun theory.
I swear, the server is like Walmart. You walk in, or even the grocery store. You walk in, you forget what you're gonna do. Whether I'm doing this by myself, or whether I'm on a stream, or whether I'm talking to you, or whether it doesn't matter. Just amnesia every time.
So yeah, no, and there's another thing that a lot of people have kind of completely missed when it comes to Lehman Russ. One big thing that they've missed. His savage side it's an act. He knows it's an act. He's admitted it. He's admitted that that's an act. I think he was talking to Constantine Valdor about it. So, it's a bit funny because when you look at the likes of Lionel Johnson, he is also an act. Like, he acts like a noble. But when you see some of the things he does, that's savage.
I'm not gonna
But
lie.
when you look at
most of the Imperium has that vibe to it.
yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. It's like
Yeah.
I want to be like, wow, but that really is not groundbreaking information. They're all like, oh yeah, the Great Imperium. Then like in reality, they're just terrible.
yeah, no, they're questionable at best.
Yeah.
Like, I just look at, the likes of the Imperium and I'm going, I can see so many things here that the Emperor would not have wanted.
Gosh, yes. Did you
That's
watch,
another thing.
Did you watch
Go
Space
on.
King by Flash Gets?
I have not, no.
No, you need to, because they all look up at like the Emperor, and then like they all get these different visions, but they're so far away from what the Emperor wanted. It's just hilarious to me. They look up at his
Yeah.
mural, and it's like the Emperor is talking to them, but the Emperor is suggesting each different things for each person, and it's just like, oh my gosh, this is so accurate.
Dear
It
me,
hurts
yeah.
me how accurate that is.
However, actually, have you played Space Marine 2?
No.
Am I allowed to put in one little spoiler that's kind of at the end and a little bit interesting?
Okay. Go for it.
Go for it? Alright. So, there is a little bit of end cutscene. Oh, hang on. You got people watching.
Yes. Don't know if they care about spoilers, but yeah.
I'm going to wait until I get confirmation.
Oh, okay. Remember, Broccoli, I'm on a stream. All that stuff about the Octori. Yep, that's out there.
Oh, I know. I just
Yeah.
don't care.
Yeah, you just don't care. It's like, "Oh, this is Broccoli, and I just don't care. Not even that I approve this message. I just don't care. My name is Broccoli, and I'm empathetic. Okay.
Is there anything? I'm not hearing any. Oh, hang on. You're watching your own stream.
I know my phone is. Yeah. Just to see how
Yeah,
much
so
delay.
that would probably count as the second person as well.
I
So it's
guess.
just us two watching your stream. Alright, that makes it safe. Okay, so in one of the little scenes, the Emperor managed to pull himself together to say to Titus, "Rise, son of Gilliman." It kind of sounds like Marnius Calgar. However, Marnius has also said, you know, brother. He's called Titus brother. So, you know, trying to say that's Marnius is a little bit off.
Yeah.
So, people have kind of drawn to the conclusion that it's the Emperor saying, "Rise, son of Gilliman." So, this leads to a whole thing where I think the Emperor is getting much more active now. And I think it started with Gilliman getting back up again. He's more active. He's doing more. So, I think we're in the twilight years where he might get out of his chair fairly soon. We just have to wait for a few Primarchs.
How many Primarchs?
I
That's the real
mean,
question. It's like, how long will that take?
yeah, like that will inevitably take a while. They gotta drag it out somehow.
Yeah.
But that's another cool thing about that, because I'm thinking about it, thinking about which Primarchs might come back. I'm thinking all 20 might make an appearance this time, because there was 2 missing. All 20 might make an appearance this time, including Horus. And the only reason why I say Horus might be coming back, this is a little bit of an interesting one, this one. The only reason why I say that is, yes, his soul was obliterated. This is something we know. However, so was Sanguinius' soul. However, Sanguinius still did his thing. So, who's to say Horus couldn't come back? Because I know one of his last moments is he was highly apologetic.
Hmm.
Like, he realized, you know, the
He messed
killing
up.
the Emperor wasn't... Yeah, he realized he messed up.
Yeah.
In saying that, who's to say that it's entirely impossible for him to come back as loyalist, like a redeemed Primarch per se? Like it's a bit of a
That is,
stretch.
yeah, that is a stretch, but it's possible.
Yeah, and it'd be even crazier still if he comes back as a quote unquote avatar of the Emperor. And I only say that, and I haven't thought about this theory very much,
Yeah.
mainly because it's so far fetched. But the only link I have for it is the Legion of the Damned. They are essentially the Emperor's demons, right? They come out of the warp, they save the day, and then they go back in the warp, right?
Right.
What if it's Horus that's leading them?
That.
His soul is shattered into bits, and he is part of the warp.
Yeah, that makes so much sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually. That's a good theory.
Yeah. I love my theories, and I tell you what, I think that one might be one, even though I haven't touched on it very often, I think that one might be my favorite.
It's just a theory. A game theory.
Like, Horus is just... He's just chilling in the warp. He's managed to reform in the warp. Because his soul was shattered to bits, however, he was already part of the warp. Wouldn't it make sense if the warp helped him kind of come back as a warp entity? Oh,
Ah.
that's where Vashtor the Archiphane's going. Vashtor the Archiphane. Alright. He's trying to become the 5th Chaos God, right?
Right.
I think he's going to come across Horus along the way.
Yeah, he will. He would have to. Yeah. With that theory.
And Horus has already beaten him to it. It's crazier still, because Abaddon is going to be right there. His father is probably already the 5th Chaos God that's helping out the Imperium.
Right.
That would be a very interesting and a very scary theory.
Gosh, yes. I'm literally trying to piece that together in my mind. I'm like, oh, it's been a long time, but yeah, that really does check out. I'm like trying to see if there's any possible holes with this, and like it all checks out.
Yeah, that's the crazy bit. It's checking out.
Yeah.
Because when you look at the Legion of the Damned, you look at Horus and his soul has been shattered to bits,
Right.
but he's a part of the warp as like the uber demon prince. Yeah. I'm wondering if Vashtor the Archiphane's not going to come back out of the webway with Horus's hand around his throat.
Yeah.
Like, that would be perfect. That would be the perfect
be
way to
great.
bring Horus back.
Yeah.
You know, he just comes back, you know, Vashtor the Archiphane is choking under his grip, and as Horus comes out of a warp portal, a whole legion of the damned.
Ooh. I'm getting chills thinking about that.
Oh, but they're the good chills, though.
Yeah. Jeez, that would be wild.
Yeah, nah. I've loved this lore mainly because of the theories. Like, people don't like going into theories, and I don't know why.
I don't know either. I mean,
Because
if
when you
it's-
got theories like that,
yeah, some are too abstract, but this one works. I can't really think of a way to poke holes in that. It's-
it's too solid.
yeah.
Like, I was trying to find ways to poke holes in it, and I take hours trying to find ways to poke holes in it.
Right.
I'm just like, I can't poke a hole in this. Like, if somebody's able to come along, poke a hole, and make a good point, fair enough. Points
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah, I'll leave it to my comments section for somebody to go, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I doubt. I don't know how many of my subscribers or people who watch me follow 40K that much, but I know I do, but not as heavily as you do. That's the only thing. I know, like, you're a lot more into it, because, like, I only had a couple other friends I played it with, but that was years ago, and it's starting to get away from me a bit. I'm like, I kind of miss this, you know?
Yeah, no, I kind of understand what you mean.
Yeah.
You know, my father was trying to teach me about all this sort of stuff when I was 6.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, hey, it's 6? Jeez, I could barely keep it together at, like, however old I am.
yeah, like, it was a lot to take in, and I asked a lot of questions because I was a little bit confused. But, you know, even though some of those conversations are a little bit lost to time,
Yeah.
I still, like, instinctually remember them, and that probably, you know, is why I'm, you know, pretty good at painting right off the bat.
Yeah. Because you get their
'Cause
art
I'm-
style from the stories.
Yeah. Because, you know, in the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war. This is why I don't do highlights. Because it's grim, it's grungy,
Mm-hmm.
things are battered, you know, paint is scratched.
That's
You know.
yeah, that's one thing I never understood about, like, Space Marines in particular. It's like they literally get out of battle, right? Their stuff's not gonna be that polished. They're always in combat against a Xenos or a heretic, right? Why does their armor look so shiny on everybody's body? I'm with you on that. It's like, it should be a little dull. It should be a little scratched, you know?
A little bit. Like, I could understand the Adeptus Mechanicus wanting to tend to the armor, because they already
Yeah,
do in the lore.
That's what they do. They're literally like, don't touch my machines, right?
Yeah. Like, the Adeptus Mechanicus, I have to give them credits, because they do a fantastic job of cleaning up the armor. That's just well known. But I can't help but think, you know, in the middle of battle, they're gonna get a bit mucky. Like, Space Marine 2 is a prime example of that.
Yeah.
Because if you're trudging around in the mud, you get to see that mud building up on the boots. You know, it's
Yeah.
great. But, you know, it doesn't matter if it's, you know, the different, you know, materials like plasteel and ceramide and auramine and all that sort of thing. It's going to get muddy. Mud is a little bit perpetual. So, you know, that's why I don't bother doing highlights and clean stuff. And I always have a bit of Armageddon dust for my bases.
Yeah.
And when I put the Armageddon dust on, I do it a bit messy.
The only
Because stuff it.
exception I can think of right now is, like, Custodes would still have a very shiny armor because it's very ceremonial. But other than that, yeah, you're hitting the nail on the head.
Like, Custodians, yeah, sure, very ceremonial armor. I get that. They still get a little bit muddy. Because there's one thing that people really tend to forget when it comes to Custodians. They're not super soldiers, they're superhuman.
Yep.
They still have a sense of humor. They're still cheeky. They're just a bit more stoic because it's their job.
Yep.
You know, even if their flesh is melting and it turns them into a Telemon Dreadnought, like, oh, that creeper just helped you out. But but even if they're, you know, when you take all that into consideration, they're still human. You know, they will have a little bit of a joke here and there. They're still cheeky. Like, I'm pretty sure during the Horus Heresy, during the siege on Terra, one custodian was just killed a whole bunch of Chaos Space Marines. He sat down on one of the corpses, sighed to himself, and said, "This day is worse than yesterday." And yesterday, for him, I'm pretty sure was just staring at a wall. And he just sat down, sighed, and said, "Well, this sucks."
Gosh.
Like, yeah, sure, custodians are big, tough, stern, yada yada yada. That's
Right.
their job. That does not bar them from being cheeky and humorous and
No.
sarcastic. Same goes with the Primarchs as well, because I'm pretty sure it was
Gosh, yes.
Constantine Valdor, Jagatai Khan, and I think it was an Imperial General. And Constantine Valdor and Jagatai Khan turn to the Imperial General and be like, "We want you to, give us orders around, around this sector." And the Imperial General, he kind of pulls at his collar because it's suddenly getting a little bit warmer. He says, "With all due respect, I'd rather charge headfirst into the battle completely stark naked than try to command you, pair." And both of them, both of them had to fight back a smile. I'm pretty sure Jagatai ended up being the one that couldn't quite hold back the smile, but Constantine Valdor, he was more successful, but he still wanted to have a bit of a grin.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, they absolutely have a sense of humor. Like they're not just sticks in the mud. I think that's the bit that keeps getting forgotten, is that
I agree.
custodians aren't sticks in the mud. They are human by the end of the day. They're just superhuman. Which means, you could accurately say they have super sass or super sarcasm.
Or a sense of humor we just don't understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, some of them, they're freaking old. They're really old. Like,
Just some like
isn't...
ancient boomer humor or something. Past boomer, really. Way
Yeah.
past boomer.
And that's another cool thing about custodians as well, is that when the really old ones get a little too old, they start slowing down and all that sort of stuff, they still do their thing, but they're somehow able to meld perfectly into society.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what? 9 foot? 9 to 10 foot, and you just kind of... It's like that peace out meme where, the dude disappears.
Yep.
Only, instead of disappearing, he just blends in. He's just a chameleon.
Yep.
Like, that's nuts to me. But I mean, they are the most human out of the super soldiers. I'm kind of not surprised at the same time. Because they most resemble human. The behaviors and all that. It's the Space Marines that are a little bit, out of touch.
Right.
Which reminds me of the Revenant Marines, the Revenant Legion, which is the old name for the Blood Angels. They used to be very, very angry. A bit bloodthirsty, this, that, something else. This is why I respect Sanguinius, because he was able to get them in line and turn them all into artists.
Okay.
He was able to completely help them tame that rage, that mindless rage, and turn them into, artists. Just beautiful at the art that they do. Like, they could still get angry, hence why the Black Rage. But there is a librarian out there that has kind of proved, yeah, you can get past the Black Rage. You just have to be stuck under a lot of rocks for a while.
Gotta immobilize somebody.
Yeah, if somebody's stuck with the Black Rage, you can immobilize them and they'll calm down. That's kind of what happened with one of the dreadnoughts, the Black Rage dreadnoughts. He even admitted that he was nuts. However, he was like, I'm not going to stand here and see my brothers die out.
The-
Like, he
What the-
was...
What the?
Go on.
What the? Are those skeletons wearing pillager armor? Or pillager clothes?
I want to see
Delay.
this.
I don't know. Delay. Let me know when you do. I'm just kind of dancing around them.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. What?
That's freaky.
That's weird. I've never seen that before. They're little skeletons too.
They even got the long heads as well.
Yeah. I've never seen
That's trippy. You probably should have brought a shield.
that. No, I killed them.
Okay.
Yeah, they're dead. Yeah. I was just kind of dancing around them for a minute, trying to get a good look at them because of the input lag.
Yeah, no. But, when you think about the Dreadnought that's got the Black Rage, he saw all of his Black Rage brethren, the Death Company brethren.
Mm-hmm.
He just saw them all dead on the ground, and it was just a bunch of Primaris Blood Angels, and he still called them brothers. He admitted that he's completely insane, but he's not going to let them die. So he just kind of charges into battle, giving the Primaris Blood Angels, if I'm remembering this correctly, giving them a better chance to live.
Yeah.
Like, it takes a certain amount of strength to be completely nuts, know you're completely nuts, but use that madness as a way to protect.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And I can see how that would absolutely work as well. I think this is why parents are so strong. They're a little bit nuts. Parents are a little bit nuts in general. The kids drive them crazy.
Oh, of course.
But they're a little bit nuts in the sense that they will do things nobody else will do just to protect the kids.
Yeah.
Like, it's instinct. Absolutely, it's instinct. But it's like, back to the Dreadnought, it's like the same thing. That's family. As far as he's concerned, that's family. He's protecting them. So he's going to do the things that no other Dreadnought has the balls to do, except for possibly Murderfang and Bjorn the Fell-Handed. So,
Yeah.
just because there's a death company there does not mean that you yourself are in danger. If anything, they're probably one of the best sorts of guys you would want to have around.
Yeah.
They're the best kind of Space Marines you would want to have around. Because in the end, they're nuts, but that means they have a bigger heart. Like, they are aware of the danger they have become. But as long as you are not a danger yourself, they will do their utmost to try and keep you safe. Even if you are another Space Marine. It's kind of sweet.
Yeah. I never really thought about it that way. It's like, you see the stuff happen, like a Legion goes insane or like a squadron goes insane, but not the acts that help them guide them back, or those that use their insanity to help their situation.
Yeah, no, it's just a little bit uncommon. See, I think I know where Death Company Marines go when they die. I think I know exactly where they go because we talked about it earlier.
Yeah.
They go to the Legion of the Damned. The Legion of the Damned in desperate situations are always there on the right time. Always. And their main goal is to protect.
I think I'm gonna log off of Minecraft. I'll probably end my stream somewhere here.
Fair enough, you're probably tired or something.
Probably a good conversation to stop at too. I'm getting kind of sleepy
Fair
myself. I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna stream this more. And then you're like, yeah, we could do it. And then, you know, we could VC as well. But you can go back and watch this if you want to, because this is honestly a lot of fun. Just like different games, but shoot, we gotta get more Helldivers too, and that I love it. And just like I need to come up with the moment that I could stream that with everybody here. It's just like our schedules are different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also like 3:30 a.m. here, so.
Yeah.
And I've got painting tomorrow. Why do I do this to myself? I got painting tomorrow, and I also got D&D.
Why are you doing this to yourself?
I don't know. I has our stupids.
Smooth brain.
Smooth brain. My brain is so smooth.
No
All the
wrinkles.
no wrinkles.
No wrinkles.
And all the radio waves and laser waves bounce right off.
Just remember, things equal sad.
Thoughts equal sound. Yep.
Things equal
Only
sad.
Things equal sound.
I will give the smooth brains that. I will give them that.
You know, they're probably some of the safest to radiation and all that. Although I think it might be the radiation and the different war chemicals that we use that cause them to be so smooth-brained in the first place.
We've created something terrible. You have to go back.
Morty.
Alright, Broccoli, I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna end my stream too. But
Alright.
we had fun. That was awesome. But you need to sleep, and I feel like taking a nap, so.
Alright.
Alright. Well, if you like
Cheerio.
this video, give it a like.